we'll proceed with the second part of finding limit. So in order to find limit, always use substitution method. That's the only way you can do to find limit. Just directly gantikan nilai limit dalam function yang ada. Kalau tadi kita menggunakan property sebab function tu kita tak tahu, kita hanya ada letak fx, gx macam tu. But next part, kalau dalam fx tu dia dah define siap-siap, contohnya x cube plus 4x. So directly substitute 2 into x, that's how we get 2 cube plus 4 times 2, dapatlah 16 as our answer. We proceed with example straight away. So compute each of the following limit. A, we have limit of x approaches 4, 3x squared plus 4x minus 3. Okay, by using substitution method, straight away we get 3 times 4 squared plus 4 times 4 minus 3. So simplify this up, we will get 48 plus 16 minus 3. So our final answer here 61. Substitute je, terus dapat jawapan. Okay, we try again. Second one, we have x minus 6 squared divided by 3x minus 2 as x approaches 0. So directly substitute this, we get 0 minus 6 squared divided by 3 times 0 minus 2. So here we will get 36 over negative 2. So final answer, negative 18. C, we have set of 3 plus 49 over x squared as x approaches 7. So directly substitute once again, we will get set of 3 plus 49 over 7 squared. So we will get set of 4. So final answer 2. Ganti je satu-satu, terus dapat jawapan. Tak ada masalah. Okay, moving on. So we want to find limit for rational function. As before, kita dah discuss dah, kalau kita ada quotient or fraction of two different function, kita boleh pecahkan limit tu. Limit of fx divided by limit of gx. Okay, so we will encounter a special case after we direct substitute the function. We encounter 0 over 0 as our final answer. And we classify this as indeterminate. Dia bukan jawapan. Indeterminate tu tak boleh ditentukan. Kalau sekarang awak boleh tekan kalkulator, semua orang keluarkan kalkulator, lepas tu tekan 0 bahagi 0, awak akan jumpa math error. Okay, so ini yang awak kena faham konsep lah. Because 0 kita tak tahu apa, divide by apa pun awak tak tahu kan. Yang tak tahu divide kan yang tak tahu, tak boleh lah nak tahu ke tak tahu benda tu. So we call that as indeterminate. Okay, ini yang kena faham kat sini lah. Ramai student akan buat careless mistake kat sini sebab dia buat ajaran mazhab sendiri. Certain case orang akan cakap, oh 0 over 0, 0 bagi 0, dapat 0 lah. Ini wrong concept. Ada second pula lagi pandai, 0 bahagi 0, dia kata atas dengan bawah sama. So benda ni akan jadi 1. Ini pun totally wrong concept. Benda yang mengarut dah kat situ, tak boleh. Okay, so how do we overcome this situation? So, kita kena manipulate the function in order to find the limit. We have two options here by using factorization method or multiplication of conjugate. So, these two method kita akan guna based on the situation of the question. Kita terus proceed macam mana pattern soalan indeterminate ni. So, example 3, compute each of the following limit. So, ingat, bila kita nak cari limit, kita mesti substitute. Tak ada cara lain. Okay, so we have x squared minus 9 over x minus 3 as x approaches 3. So, kalau kita try substitute kat sini, kita akan dapat apa tu? 3 squared minus 9 over 3 minus 3. So, we encounter 0 over 0. Tak boleh. That's how we call this is indeterminate situation. Okay, so just now we have two options, either factorize or multiply conjugate. Multiply conjugate most of the time awak akan jumpa bila ada set kat dalam soalan. Sekarang tak ada set, kita ada squared quadratic. So try to factorize that. And we know x squared minus 9 can be factorized as x minus 3, x plus 3. Denominator part tak ubah apa-apa, so maintain as x minus 3. After you factorize, try to find the common factor that you can cancel out. In this case, we have x minus 3 as the common factor. Now, try once again substitute our limit into the function. So, we get 3 plus 3. So, final answer here, 6. Kita cuba lagi sekali. For B, we have limit of x approaches negative 1 for x squared plus x minus 3 over x plus 1. So, try to substitute. We get 4 minus 1 minus 3 divided by negative 1 plus 1. Once again, it's 0 over 0. Tak boleh. Dia jadi indeterminate. So, to overcome this, since we have a quadratic equation, once again, try to factorize this out. So, we have limit of x approaches negative 1 of 4x minus 3, x plus 1. Divided by denominator part sama macam tadi. Jangan usik. So, x plus 1. So, find the common factor that we can cancel out. Here, we have x plus 1. And then, try to substitute the limit once again. So, we have 4 times negative 1 minus 3. So, final answer, negative 7. Okay. Asalkan lepas substitute tak dapat kosong over kosong tu, awak berada di jalan yang benar lah. Kalau lepas substitute still dapat 0 over 0, something wrong lagi kat situ. Kena ubah lagi. Okay, kita cuba lagi sekali. Next one. We have 3 plus t squared minus 9 over t. As t approaches 0. Kalau kita try substitute sini, kita akan jumpa 3 squared minus 9 over 0. 0 over 0 lagi sekali, tak boleh. Okay, so try to factorize, tapi sekarang ni tak nampak apa nak di-factorize kan, because we have 3 plus t squared. So try to expand that up first. Now we will get 9 plus 6t minus t squared minus 9 over t. 9 minus 9, awak dah boleh cancel out lah. Now we have t squared, 6t minus t squared. Share the common factor of t, so we can factorize t out. So now we have t, 6 minus t over t. So we share the common factor of t, so barulah kita boleh cancel out t. So, try to substitute once again. Now we get 6 minus 0, so final answer 6. Okay, next one, D. We have 2y squared plus 4y minus 30 divided by 3y minus 9. Okay, sama jugalah. Kalau try substitute kat sini akan dapat 6 plus 12. Sorry, bukan 6. 18. 18 plus 12 minus 30 divided by 9 minus 9. So, 0 over 0. Okay, tak boleh juga. Kita try to factorize because we have a quadratic equation there. So, limit of y approaches 3 of, yang atas dia share the common factor of 2. So, itu yang kita kena factorize dulu. So, saya factorize macam tu dululah. Saya factorize constant je dulu. Yang bawah pun we have the common factor of 3. So, saya factorize juga constant yang ada 3. Okay, tak settle lagi kan? Okay, now kita try to factorize once again. Now kita factorize quadratic tu pula. So, we get y plus 5, y minus 3. And then denominator tak ubah apa-apa lah. Still 3 times y minus 3. So, clearly there we share the common factor of 3. Itu kita dah boleh cancel out. Now, try substitute once again the limit. We have 2. 3 plus 5 divided by 3. So, final answer here will be 16 over 3. Okay. Yang kat sini kena hati-hati about the constant lah yang 2 saya factorize outside ni. Okay. Sebab kalau awak tekan calculator nanti dia automatic terus bagi jawapan yang belakang ni je. Awak akan dapat y plus 5, y minus 3. 2 tu alih-alih dah hilang sebab calculator auto simplify the equation. Itu bahaya dia. 2 is still there lah. 2 mesti ada kat depan tu dia tak boleh hilang. Tak logik benda tu kalau tiba-tiba dia hilang. Okay. Settle about factorization method. Now we moving on to conjugate method. Tadi kita ada yang factorize je. Sekarang kita tengok macam mana soalan yang melibatkan conjugate. It's still 0 over 0 tapi dia ada surd. Contohnya, x minus 1 over set x minus 1. If we substitute, we get 1 minus 1 over set 1 minus 1. Clearly, it's 0 over 0 lah kat situ kan. So, lagi sekali saya tulis besar-besar ni. It's indeterminate. Okay, since we have set, kita multiply conjugate set tu. Alright, so now we have x approaches 1 of x minus 1 over set x minus 1. Ini saya salin semula. Okay, remember on chapter 1 you already learned about conjugate of a set. It's basically change middle sign. Sign kat tengah-tengah tu kita kena tukar. So dia akan jadi set x plus 1. And macam biasa, kita sentiasa adil. Kalau bawah dah darab nombor tu, atas pun kena darabkan dengan benda yang sama. So we multiply numerator and denominator both with set x plus 1. Okay, now we have to expand. Siapa yang kena expand? Partner conjugate. Yang bukan partner, kita jangan expand. So bahagian atas, numerator, dia bukan partner conjugate. So just copy back. Tak perlu menyusahkan diri nak pergi expand. Kalau tak, nanti awak tak reti nak simplify. And then for denominator part, expand, we get x minus 1. After dah simplify, now find the common factor. Check ada tak boleh cancel out. In this case, we can cancel out x minus 1. So once again, try to substitute the limit. So we get set 1 plus 1. So our answer here will be 2. Kalau lepas expand, tak ada something boleh cancel out, kena recheck semula lah. Either you already make careless mistake kat bahagian conjugate tu, salah darab, ataupun masa simplify tu expand awak tersalah expand. Dia lepas expand mesti boleh potong, boleh cancel out. Okay, kita proceed B. We have set x minus 2 divided by x minus 4 as x approaches 4. So kalau kita ganti kat situ, kita dapat set 4 minus 2 over 4 minus 4. 0 over 0. Indeterminate lagi sekali. Okay, so kita kena multiply conjugate. So, jangan risau, even though set lies on numerator part, we still can manipulate this function. Dia tak kisah set tu ada kat atas ataupun ada kat bawah. Yang penting kita nak adjust set tu. So now our conjugate will be set x plus 2. So numerator dah dapat benda tu. Seperti biasa kena adil. Denominator you have to multiply with the same thing. Okay. Now expand our equation. Remember only expand partner conjugate. So we have to expand numerator part, we get x minus 4. Denominator part, you just have to copy it back. Jangan expand, kalau tak nanti tak nampak apa nak cancel out. So now we can cancel out x minus 4. So once again, try to substitute the limit. We have 1 over set 4 plus 2. So final answer here would be quarter. 1 over 4. Alright, kita cuba lagi sekali soalan terakhir untuk conjugate. So, ini pun samalah kalau ganti awak akan dapat 0 over 0, tak boleh. Kita ada set on denominator part, so we multiply with that conjugate. So, we have x minus 2 over 2 minus set of 6 minus x. So, now, remember change middle sign with set. Jangan tukar sign kat tempat yang salah kalau tak salah conjugate. So we have to multiply with 2 plus set of 6 minus x. Okay. Now which part we have to expand? Remember only expand the conjugate partner. Partner of conjugate lies on denominator. So numerator jangan usik. Duduk diam-diam kat situ. Okay. So expand that out. Kita akan dapat 4 minus 6 minus x. Okay, ini tak nampak apa boleh simplify kan? Tapi jangan risau sebab awak boleh simplify lagi bahagian denominator tu. So numerator atas saya salin semula, saya tak usik. Denominator, if we open up the bracket, we get x minus 2. Okay, so x minus 2 can be cancelled out. Now try to substitute the limit once again. We get 2 plus set of 6 minus 2. So final answer 4. Settle, find limit for indeterminate situation 0 over 0.